Repulsor. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
8 legs is simply too many. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Incendio. Repulsor. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Repulsor. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Repulsor. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Potato. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Potato. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato. Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
He's like, get on!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totalis! Trying to
Levioso.
disarm me!
Finite. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totalis!
Protego. Levioso. Release. Thought you had me there. Incendio. Depulso. Expulso.
Get back here! Is that the best? Petrificus totalis!
Killing. Depulso. Now you just get Protego. Incendio.
Petrificus totalis!
Incendio. That's more like it. Repulso.
You little coward!
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expulso. Accio.
Petrificus totalis! Thought you was ready,
Finite.
did you?
Accio.
No!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I've never been afraid of the dark.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him? I've had enough of Feldcroft.
Better be a beast.
I'll have taken your life.
Incendio.
You'll regret it.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expulso. Confringo. Levioso. This is your first. Expulso. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio.
You'll have to do better than that.
Depulso.
Expulsion!
I want the light go out of your eyes.
Accio.
From above!
Expelliarmus.
Amateur!
Confringo. Accio. Expulso. Confringo.
Expulsion!
Incendio. Levioso.
Courage in the forelock!
Expulso. Accio.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Incendio.
Expulsion!
Expulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
That'll
Accio.
Expulsion! Expulsion!
Confringo.
That's mine!
Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! These rocks have seen better days.
No! I will make you pay.
Revelio. That wasn't too hard.
I must be going mad. Nobody here but me.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Expelliarmus!
When the war is over, goblins will rule over...
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are...
Petrificus totalis. This looks intriguing.
One deadly mistake, this. Pity, not quite. I will make
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Promoting the inevitable.
Confringo! Accio!
I won't rest until
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
such arrogance.
Well, stupid one.
Get accustomed to that.
You won't get away with it. I will have my revenge.
Expelliarmus.
I shall avenge your death.
Accio. Confringo. Dago.
I'll get you.
Leviosa.
You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Look at you. Well done.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
seems...
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Potato! Expelliarmus! I won't rest. Expelliarmus!
Revelio. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Incendio.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous
Smashing.
fangs. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Also! Reparo! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Accio! Incendio!
Still not seen us.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
I won't rest. Accio! Confringo! Rather unwise coming back this way. Accio! Let's get this over with.
But we're not finished yet.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Won't they stop?
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with. Expelliarmus. What I did to deserve
Incendio.
that.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
We can have a look around in peace.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
Revelio. A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this
Sebastian,
mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek... And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Accio! I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
You've heard quite enough of our ranks. If it isn't North, it better not be a trick.
Accio!
What is that?
Protagonist!
Someone's going to regret this.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
How dare you!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Off to make trouble somewhere, as is their way. You shouldn't... Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Bored! I'm bored up here!
Reducto!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Potato!
Stupefy! Accio!
I'm not done with you.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Potato! Incendio! Depulso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Reparo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! There's a victory that came on too soon. Ugh. Depulso! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Repulso! Accio! Confringo!
There's trouble afoot.
Accio!
Levioso! No!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
For what? A lucky shot. Levioso!
Protego!
You like games, do you? Levioso! Mind yourself! Levioso! Damn you! Levioso! 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 Levioso!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Your poaching days are over. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Made a unicorn skin. That fetches a few gams.
Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you
Pharaoh.
stole.
Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
And it's that student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Incendio. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Repulsor. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Rest easy, my large friend. Who lived here, I wonder? This looks like trouble. Glad I was never locked up here. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Repulsor. Levioso. Repulsor. Yes. Protego. Incendio.
I dream of making a better world for me.
Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
I heard something. Stop right there!
Protego.
Avoiding our problems. Confringo!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
What have you done?
Repulsor.
Incendio!
Incendio. Incendio.
You're burning my favorite
Repulsor. Incendio.
You will not.
Incendio.
Confringo!
We had plans for that hippogriff you stole.
Incendio!
Repulsor. Incendio.
Allow me to put you out of yours.
Levioso.
I shall kill you!
Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Reparo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Rally behind strength and I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a move now.
Protego! Confringo! Levioso!
It wasn't nothing. What? Merlin!
Incendio! Repulso! Expelliarmus!
Admirable
Stupefy!
strength.
Confringo!
Stop fighting around like a
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Revelio. Incendio. Revenge. Protego. Reparo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulso. Incendio. Repulso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Only Professor Fig could have seen that. Protego! Repulso! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Well, I will have to watch.
This stairwell looks promising.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
This is the first year my Nobody likes boring.
I hope I... Professor Fig! The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Headmaster? Here, what could you want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. Chewy?
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.